Hi there. My name's Clay Hicks. I'm with Arc Capital Investments, and I'm actually the Chief Marketing Officer. And I'm here with Andy Weiss, one of the partners. Andy, why don't you introduce?
Yeah, so I'm Andy Weiss. In my partnership with ARC, I manage all the real estate acquisitions and dispositions.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. Maybe a little bit of backstory, where you're from, where you live, things like that. Just a bit of your backstory.
Yeah, so I live in Cincinnati. Moved here in the mid '90s after finishing up college. Um, been very active in the local community here. Got a couple of kids that put through school that are older, and one's in high school and one's in college, going to graduate college at Ohio State. And have been in the real estate industry in the Cincinnati area for over 20 years, 21 or 22 years now, something like that. Yeah, so my wife is she's in healthcare. We've been married 24 years, and she's a dietitian and is in an administrative role in dietetics now. My daughter's 22 at Ohio State University, the Ohio State University, by the way. I'd like you to say the "the" in there. She's an athletic training major and is in her element at Ohio State. And my son is at in Mason, Ohio, and he's musical. He's in the band and does a lot of plays. We were counting the other night at 6 or 7 different instruments he plays, and is interested in pursuing that once he graduates high school here next year.
Tell us a little bit about a few hobbies you may have, things you do.
Yeah, so I'm kind of diverse in the different things I like. I'm a an outdoorsman. Do a lot of camping, hiking, backpacking. We own an RV. I believe I've been to. I was keeping track. I need to update, but I believe I've been to 28 or 30 states in the past 6 years in the RV. So we travel around quite a bit and enjoy seeing some of the sites that way. I'm also a music guy. I collect vintage vinyl. It's kind of a trend that has been happening in the world, but I've been a music guy for a long time. That starts back. I was a music major in college years ago. And I own I don't know exact number, a little over 1,000 LPs, something like that, that I've collected over the years. So if you want to hear a good classic rock tune, blues tune, jazz tune, that kind of stuff, I'm all about it. So we'll put on some vinyl and spin it.
Tell us a little bit about your career. So, how long have you been around real estate, involved in real estate, things like that?
I got involved in real estate when my daughter was maybe a year or two old, so 20 or 21 years ago. Started with my father-in-law. He was a financial guy, worked for a local company and wanted to invest some money. So him and I invested together. Primarily, he was the investor, though. He had the money. So he bought the properties and invested his money. And then he had me manage the properties. So I'd find renters. I would renovate places. I would find the next property. It was kind of my position was the boots on the ground, and he was the money guy. And got started that way. Started doing lots of rentals that way. I eventually started flipping some houses that way. We owned about maybe half a dozen rentals in Cincinnati, and then I started flipping. Flipping wasn't really his thing, so I started flipping houses on my own, buying, renovate homes, and went to the school of hard knocks that way. For it seemed like for every one I made some money on, there was one I lost some money on. So we learned that way, and then that was about 2000. From about 2002 to 2009, I did that, and then I got my first state license in 2009 in Ohio. That's when I started actually selling real estate as a licensed agent. So
That's about the time we actually met, Andy, I
it
believe.
was, yeah, that was years ago, right?
Yeah.
Right around in 2009, 2010, first time. You know what? I had more hair back then. Just to let you know, more hair back then.
Me too. Me too. All right. So tell me a little bit about, your own experiences as our capital investments, of course, is looking to work with other investors and also purchase the homes we're looking to purchase. So like what kind of relationship for your experience in real estate, how's that really relevant to the investor today?
So I mean, in real estate, I've helped lots of different homeowners buy and sell primary residence properties, but my passion's always been in the investing side. So I really like helping the investor find the right property to better their position. Whether that's something they're looking to flip or something they're looking to rent, or in the case of what we're doing here, looking for short-term rental properties in interesting locations, I guess you would say, right?
Yeah.
That's always been something that's been interwoven into my career, and I like the idea of helping an investor just improve their position in life, improve their family's position in life too.
You also have some short-term rentals as well currently, right?
I do. I have a place on Norris Lake in Tennessee. Those of you that aren't familiar with Norris, there's seven in Tennessee. There's seven flood control reservoir lakes, and they're beautiful. They're mountainous with uh, deep, very clear mountain water, and they're gorgeous. So we've had one down there for I think I'm in 5 years down there on Norris, operating as a short-term rental.
Any final words maybe that you'd like to share, maybe something about your background or something you haven't shared already that maybe an investor or somebody looking to work with us may want to know about?
Yeah, I would say if you're looking for an opportunity to get into the real estate investment scene and want to work with people that are experienced in their field, they have real care for who they work for. I think the partners here are very attuned to helping their clients achieve their goals. To me, that's the best reason to work with somebody that they see your goal and want to work with you to attain that goal. And that's why I'm excited to work with ARC. I feel like when we work together, we're helping other people achieve goals that they have in life and creating a legacy for their families. That's my passion. Helping people get to their goal is my thing. Absolutely.
Thank you, Andy, for sharing. And again, my name's Clay Hicks. I'm the CMO of Art Capital Investments. And